Hi everyone. I'm really glad you made it. Uh, Today I'm just sitting here at the piano and I'm going to be playing 5 songs together in a little live EP. The EP is called The Void, and if you're curious what the content of these songs will be about, the whole theme of the EP is loneliness, the effects it has on people, the way it makes people feel. And when I say people, I don't fucking know what it's like to be other people. I'm just talking about myself. That's the best I can do. But yeah, what it's like for me to feel loneliness, what it's like for me to ruminate in it, and have to come to terms with it, and trying to look towards the future with hope. But when you're going through bad stuff, it's hard to keep your head up. Anyway, that's the whole objective of the lyrics of this album. It's going to sound like one long recording to you, but I'm just going to be recording. This is the intro, and then right after this, there's the first song, and then so on and so forth. So I really hope you enjoy, and if you don't, feel free to. You have no obligation to. Here we go. Alright, so this first song is called Focus on Yourself, and the meaning behind this song is if you're dealing with mental health problems, or personally in my case, if you're dealing with long-term depression, and you're trying to ask for people's advice on dating and meeting people and starting relationships, a surprising amount of advice I've been getting from people, not like my friends, but just people online. I just ask, hey, does anyone know? Could anyone give me tips? Is focus on yourself. And if you have mental problems, focus on the mental problems and get them fixed, and then you can date people. And the problem with that is that's realistic to a point, but we're all humans, and we all have human wants and needs, and affection and love are needs for nearly everyone, me included. And so the longer I have that sort of mindset of I gotta get all my shit together before I'm allowed to date anyone, the lonelier I feel, and the more I feel cognitive dissonance over that whole concept. So that's what this whole song's about. Sorry for the 1-minute intro to it. Here we go. I really hope you enjoy. Focus on yourself. Learn to be whole. Take a lot of time. Oh, listen to your soul. Climb out of this rut. Just believe in fate. You're not supposed to date someone if you're not whole. Get a grip on yourself. You only live once, so don't fuck it up. I'm only human. To understand my identity, but there's nothing to explore. I want to be patient, but I'm always wanting I am so broken, yet there's nothing I can fix. Why does everything I try just make me feel like shit? I don't know. I don't know. For years I thought I needed you, but maybe I needed me. I always wanted another half to make me feel complete. Whoa, but maybe I'm the only one who determines how I'll be. This next song is called Plant, and it's about looking back where I was a few years ago before I started suffering with depression. To be honest, I mean, I wasn't as mentally mature as I am now, but like, I feel like at least the impression I gave off to other people was like, I got my shit together. You know, you look at me now and struggling with depression, struggling with even getting out of the fucking bed. I don't, you know, looking like a wreck 90% of the time. I don't think if your average person looked at me, that I'd be considered pleasant to be around in anything but the spirit. That's just my fancy way of saying depression makes me neglect caring for myself, and the worse my depression gets, the less I care for myself, and the lonelier I get, the worse my depression gets. The worse my depression gets, the more I neglect taking care of myself, and the more I neglect taking care of myself, the less attractive I come off to anyone else, which lowers my chances of ever meeting someone who actually likes me and getting in a relationship with anyone. It's a negative feedback loop, and it sucks, but that's what this whole song's about, and I hope you enjoy. I'm a plant without water. And the drier I become, the less appealing I am to others. As time goes on, it gets harder to make a case to adopt a plant with no water. Does anyone want to take a chance on me? Or should I prepare to begin dormancy? It's changing in the summer. The more detached I get, the number I feel, till I'm convinced love ain't real. On me? Or should I prepare to begin dormancy? It's changing in the summer. The more attached, I get the number I feel, till I'm convinced love ain't real. I'm a plant without water. And the drier I become, the less appealing I am to others. As time goes on, it gets harder to make a case, to adopt a plan with no water, to adopt a plant with no water. This next song is called Affection Deprived, and it's about feeling affection deprived, and it's about recognizing it feels so bad. It fucking sucks. I'm gonna be completely honest. It literally feels like hell. It feels like you wake up and, oh, okay, look at today. Yeah, I'm in hell. I forgot. And then live your entire day feeling like you're in hell, with occasional little pleasures here and there that are just temporary, and then go to bed and start the cycle again tomorrow. Just feel more and more affection deprived as time goes on, and more frustrated over the helplessness of your situation. But, even though you recognize nobody deserves to feel that way, when you look at, I should stop saying you, when I look at my life, the reason that I'm so lonely right now and so isolated and affection deprived is because of me, because of the choices I've made. You know, I deserve this. I legitimately deserve to feel this way. I've been in relationships with lovely people before, and have ended them because they didn't feel like a good fit for one reason or another. And looking back, I still am glad that I ended the relationships in a logical sense, but in an emotional sense, I realize I'm choosing to be alone. I had opportunities to not be alone, and I turned them down. And the place I'm at right now is from the choices I've made and something I deserve. And just feeling cognitive dissonance, that nobody deserves to feel such shitty emotions. Nobody deserves to feel like they're being tortured in life. Non-consensually. I'm not gonna get into that fucking... God damn it. Jesus, I can't stay serious. Anyway. I'm just gonna play the fucking song. I already explained the whole thing. The hell am I going on about? I'm getting tired of having to go home by my lonesome. Well, everyone else just stays inside each other's hearts and minds. I can't complain. It's my own damn fault I'm here. Sometimes I wish that I could just disappear, 'cause I'm affection deprived. I'm affection deprived. And the way that I feel should be criminalized, but then I'd be the one at fault. But I'm to blame for having such a shitty year. So shut the door and leave me all alone in affection deprived. I'm affection deprived. And the way that I feel should be criminalized, but then I'd be the one at fault. I know it's hard to be a social animal that's all alone. And yes, it certainly feels like a prison sentence, a never-ending man-made hellscape. I wouldn't in a million years wish for anyone. So please don't go. I've wasted too much time alone. I want you to know I can't make it on my own, 'cause I'm affection deprived. I'm affection deprived. And the way that I feel should be criminalized, but then I'd be the one at fault. I'm affection deprived. I'm affection deprived. And the way that I feel shouldn't be criminalized, but then I'd be the one at fault. I'd be the one at fault. I'd be the one at fault. Whoa, I'd be the one at fault. Oh, I'd be the one at fault. Whoa, whoa, Oh my, I love this song. Sorry, sorry if that sounds at all self-indulgent. I love this song. This next song's called Pretty Pixels, and it's a song about, I hate to keep starting it's a song about by just saying it's a song about being lonely, but here you fucking go. It's a song about feeling lonely and feeling so disillusioned with love that you see a happy couple, and instead of feeling good for them, you just feel disgusted. You're like, you know, if I'm not in love, no one deserves to be in love, you know? And there's so much beauty to being in love. There's so many just adorable small moments that you get to share with someone else, and the longer you distance yourself from that, and grow disillusioned with that, the less love feels like a genuine thing, and the more it just feels like I'm struggling for the words, I'm sorry. The more it feels like just not fucking real. You know, you've probably heard at least a few people say before, like, oh, don't worry about love. Love's not a real thing, it's just a chemical reaction in the brain. Fuck them. Fuck people who say that. I mean, they're true. They're fucking right. I'm not gonna say they're not right. And I also don't want this whole EP to just spiral into me arguing about fucking semantics. But no. Love is indeed real and beautiful, and the longer you're without it, as much as you desire it, if you're anything like me, there's a part of you that grows cynical and starts to view it in a negative light when other people are experiencing it, because you forgot what it's like, you know? So anyway, yeah, the song's called Pretty Pixels. First couple lines, you'll start to understand why it's called that. And it also it also has a lot of references and different lines to other songs. And I'm not gonna mention what every single reference is, but if anyone's curious, feel free to ask me. You know, that's just a little bit of fun trivia. Anyway, sorry to give you blue balls, figuratively. I don't mean to be gross. I'm gonna just play the fucking song now, so here we go. Love's felt no more real to me than pretty pixels on a screen. Plastic love, or whatever it's called, it all gets old as I'm getting older. Where is she? Does she exist outside my eyes and imagination? Twisted days may comfort me, but loneliness brings inhibition. I just want stability. I just want love. I just want a happy life with happy memories of. And maybe life can never be perfect, but it would be when I'm with you. So tell me where to find you, and I'll know just what to do. Love's felt no more real to me than pretty pixels on a screen. This last one is called Worthwhile Life, and unlike the other songs, I don't actually have anything to say about it. Nothing to explain or elaborate on or preface. So, yeah. Other than the content of this one is, I don't know, it talks about personal things. All of these talk about personal things, but I just want to give a little heads up. This one might be even sadder than all the others. So sorry about that. And I'm going to be talking about suicidal thoughts. I just want to preface. Damn, I proved myself wrong. I guess I am prefacing. I want to preface, I'm doing all right. I really am. Nothing to worry about. The way that the lyrics are going to sound might make some people worry, so I just wanted to say that. This is singing about a way I feel. Not about... It's not a cry for help, and it's not a red flag that you listen to it and you're like, fuck, someone's got to help this guy. So anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to stop talking. I've talked too much. So yeah, here we go. If I laid in bed forever, or if I lost a piece of myself every day until I disappeared, would anyone care? If I overdosed until my body dropped, or wasted away until the day my heart eventually stopped, would anyone care? Should what I do depend on the answer to that question? Would anyone care? Is it selfish to force someone to stay alive when all their hopes and dreams already died long ago? Does anyone know? Should I be stuck around unsafe and unsound, or just let go? Will I ever know? I've tried to kill myself long ago. The truth is, I don't wanna die. I just don't wanna live all alone all my life, feeling like a waste of space, stuck somewhere I don't like. Will I ever live a worthwhile life? Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, if I laid in bed forever, or if I lost a piece of myself every day until I disappeared, would anyone care? Would anyone care? Does anyone know? Will I ever know? that I most certainly don't like. Will I ever live a worthwhile life? Will I ever live a worthwhile life? Will I ever live a worthwhile life? Wild life? Will I ever live a worthwhile life? That was it. I'm surprised you were able to make it through it. I barely was. Um, Not emotionally, just kind of physically. I've been sitting here a while trying to do a bunch of takes. And, well, physically and emotionally, I'm just done, you know? I'm glad that I finally accomplished this project. I'm glad I was able to share it with anyone. And I can't necessarily say you enjoyed it, not just because I'm not you, but also because I don't know, that whole thing was kind of sad, you know? And I'm not sure how much someone could enjoy something like that. But at the very least, I hope you had any sort of experience. I don't know what kind of an experience it was for you. It could have literally been anything. I don't know, you could have been laughing the whole time. You could have been crying. You could have just been, I don't know, annoyed and waiting for it to end, which is kind of me right now. I've been sitting here too long. So anyway, thank you so much for your time. I'm gonna go now. I'll probably be back with some Mike Kroll. Uh, Shout out real quick to the Shirelles. Good artists. And also their album Sing to Trumpets and Strings. Anyone who has the chance to look that album up and listen to it. Oh, it's just so good. I've been listening to it recently. Why am I shouting them out? This specific band and this specific album? Just because I've been listening to it, and the lyrics are pretty... A lot of the songs are actually really related to what I've been singing about today. So it makes sense that I've been listening to that music recently. Yeah, beautiful album. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, that's just literally it. Thank you so much for your time. It it means a lot. Oh, that was my stomach. I need to eat breakfast. I gotta go because I got like, I guess I have things to do, and I suppose you do too. So thank you for sharing even a moment with me. I hope that didn't sound creepy because I just meant that wholesomely. And I hope you have a great day. And yeah, be back some other time with some other music. Thank you for... Thank you. Just thank you. Thanks.